One bite of a warm donut, and something ancient lights up inside your skull. A rush of pleasure floods through you before you've even swallowed. It feels like a reward because it is one, wired for a world that vanished long ago. So why does something this bad for you feel this unbelievably good? Why can you say no to steamed broccoli, but never quite to a bag of chips? The answer isn't weakness, it's ancient hardware running the wrong program. For most of human history, food was scarce, and calories meant survival. Your ancestors never knew where the next meal was coming from. Finding ripe fruit or fatty meat could mean the difference between living and starving. So the brain evolved a simple rule: find something calorie-dense, feel amazing, eat as much as you can. That feeling is dopamine, a chemical messenger stamping one command into your memory: do this again. It doesn't reward you for being full, it rewards you for finding fuel. Sugar was rare in nature, hidden inside fruit for only a few months a year. Fat was rare too, hard-won from hunting or foraging. A brain wired to crave both was a brain built to survive famine and long winters. Every ancestor who craved sugar and fat more urgently outlived those who didn't. Over hundreds of thousands of years, that craving carved itself into your biology. It isn't a flaw, it's a survival algorithm passed down by ancestors who never saw a vending machine. Now picture that same ancient brain walking into a modern grocery store. Shelves stretch in every direction, holding more calories than any hunter-gatherer saw in a lifetime. Sugar that once took months to find now sits in a bag for less than $1. Fat, salt, and sugar, the three rarest resources in nature, are combined in almost everything on the shelf. Food companies didn't invent your cravings, they simply learned to aim at them with precision. Scientists call it the bliss point, the exact ratio of sugar, fat, and salt that lights up your brain hardest. Engineers test hundreds of formulas chasing that one perfect explosion of pleasure. Your ancient reward system, built for scarcity, is now facing unlimited abundance. It's like designing a smoke alarm for a candle, then placing it inside a house full of flamethrowers. The mechanism that once kept you alive now floods you with reward again and again, all day long. Every hit of sugar spikes your blood glucose, and your body rushes to bring it back down. Insulin surges in, sweeping sugar out of your blood and into storage. The crash that follows leaves you hungry again within the hour. So you reach for another hit, and the cycle repeats with no natural stopping point. Fat storage itself was once a survival advantage, not a flaw. Bodies that stored fat efficiently survived famines that leaner bodies did not. Scientists call this the thrifty gene hypothesis. Genes that hoarded calories once meant staying alive. Those same genes are still running inside you, but the famine never comes anymore. Your body keeps preparing for a winter that modern life erased long ago. It stores fat like insurance against a shortage that never arrives. The famine never comes, only the storage does. Layer onto this a brain that treats sugar almost like a drug. Studies show sugar activates some of the same reward pathways as addictive substances. That doesn't make sugar heroin, but the pull is real, and it is chemical, not simply willpower. This is why one chip so rarely stays one chip. This is why the first bite of dessert always tastes like the best one, and never quite enough. Your body isn't broken when it craves this, it's doing exactly what it evolved to do. It's just doing it inside an environment its instincts were never built for. Imagine a smoke detector so sensitive it once saved lives in a world full of real fires. Now place that detector in a room where fire is everywhere and it never stops ringing. That's the modern food landscape, an alarm system stuck permanently on. The sluggishness, the weight gain, the endless craving, none of it is a personal failure. It's ancient wiring colliding with an environment evolution never prepared you for. Understanding this doesn't erase the craving, but it changes what the craving means. Your body isn't fighting you, it's protecting you from a threat that no longer exists. Once you see the mismatch, you can start working with your biology instead of against it. That sugary, salty bliss on your tongue was engineered by evolution for scarcity and hijacked by an age of endless abundance. The hunger you feel today is a signal built for a world 10,000 years gone. Recognizing that ancient alarm for what it is the first step toward finally turning down its volume.